worked with incredible producers that, I got to share my vision for the album, and they made it happen. Well, this time it was like my vision, and going in and talking with David Garcia, who was my co-producer, bouncing ideas off of each other, and we made it happen. And just figuring out what musicians were going to play, and getting to work with them one-on-one, and getting to, comp my own vocals and listen to myself. And I mean, that was kind of torture, to be honest, because nobody likes actually how they sound, including myself. So I would sing something and be like, man, that felt really good. And then I'd listen back and be like, I can do it better. But it was really cool to just be on the other side of it. And again, just get to be in there and creatively make those decisions from the get-go.
Do you think that that's something that you would ever do for other artists?
I don't know. I mean, I can be harsh to myself, and I can say I can do that better, or what was I thinking, or that thing that I thought was a great idea was not a great idea. I would be afraid to. I never say never. Maybe later on in my life, in my career, once I've done this for myself a few times, because if I screw up myself, then it's just me. But I don't know. I don't know if I could be that. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds great.
Everybody gets an applause.
Yeah. I don't know if I could be constructive enough to produce someone else.
That would be hard. So the next song that you're going to play for us, it was the lead single off of the album, and it's also the title track of the album. Was it hard to pick what that song was going to be, or did you just kind of know?
Well, honestly, I knew once light bulbs started going off, and once I thought about it for the title of the album, I saw the imagery, it felt right from the second that notion popped into my head. I never thought everybody else would be as excited about it. I would be like, oh, this is probably not going to be a single, but this is something that I'm super passionate about. This is one of my favorites on the album. And then just to see my whole team loving the song, and they're like, what about that one for the first single? And I was like, heck yeah, let's do it, because it's one of my favorites. So it just meant a lot, and that one was one to me too that I just had the most creative visions for that song. So for everybody to jump behind it, it just felt like they were really jumping behind